I'm sitting here with Edwind Dreaver. He's a member of Muscatine First Nation, and he's going to share with us some of his history and his family history. Welcome, Edwin.
Okay. Uh,
So, you can tell me a little bit about your family, who your mom and dad were, your grandparents, and great grandparents.
my mom and dad were Edward Dreaver and Ruby Dreaver, and she lost my dad. I was only 2 years old. 2 years old. 2 years old when he passed on. So my mom remarried. She married Richard Charles,
Mm-hmm.
and they were together until he passed on. So we were brought up by my mom, and she was too bad. She was kind of strict if you missed school, and we had to walk to school. We didn't have buses in those days. We walked from up there, and the other children we'd meet, we'd walk down together. And longest thing I remember was not Ava, Dale and Patsy and Elsie. They had to walk the farthest for walking to school, even in wintertime.
Really?
Cold out.
All the way from up there, all the way down to the flat here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's quite a walk for them, but we were a little bit closer, but still it was bad.
Yep.
You know, especially in the winter time. In the summertime, it wasn't too bad to see everybody walking down.
Mm-hmm.
Like Diane Crane and them, they got, their dads drove them down
Mm-hmm.
because they had vehicles.
Yeah.
It was hard for vehicles back then. Nobody hardly had vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
And Bill Crane would give some of us ride if he caught us up on the road.
Yeah.
So it was not too bad, like for us, because we were used to it. Not like nowadays, kids get them. It's hard for them to start to walk anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, how far do you remember your family line back? Like,
Oh, my grandpa, Leonard, and my granny, and then there was my great grandpa.
who's that?
At I can't remember now. He's I can't tell what his name.
Like-
It's too far back.
So, when you were growing up, like, did you stay with your parents a lot, or did you go back and forth to your granny and grandpa's house?
I used to go to my grandpa Bob Dreaver's house.
Mm.
Yeah, I stayed with him for about maybe 4 or 5 years because he had no leg. I had to do his chores for him.
Mm.
And he was losing part of his leg again and way up to here finally. I think that's what killed him. He must have had what you call it, high blood, not high blood pressure, sugar diabetes.
Mm.
And when you get sugar diabetes, you lose blood pressure, it starts going up.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Adrian, eh?
Yeah.
Same thing.
So, Adrian's your brother?
No,
No.
he's
No.
my first cousin.
Your first cousin. Okay. So, who are your siblings out here?
My kids.
No, your brothers and sisters.
Oh, there's not quite a few. But there's only me and Audrey left.
Yeah.
And there's oldest one was Marlene. Second one was Elmer. No, Elmer was first, and then Marlene. And I think it was Audrey. No, Ernie. Then Audrey. Then me, and then Arnold, and Arthur, and then Donna.
Wow, a big family, eh?
No, there's only two of us left.
Yeah.
But my grandpa Henry, he was 108 or something like that when he died.
Really? I wonder what the secret was, eh?
Well, he said he never ate fried foods. Everything he ate was boiled.
Yep.
And I believe him because fried foods are, you know, not very good for you. It'll make your blood clot or whatever.
Yep.
But he said he never ate fried foods. Everything he ate was boiled. So that's probably why he lived so long.
Lucky guy.
Yeah.
I'll say, can you tell me who your children are?
My oldest is Crystal. My second is Sherry Smith. Deanna Dresser. No. Arnold. James. After Sherry, and then Deanna. And then Joe, the last one. He was the biggest one.
Oh, was he?
21.5 inches long, and he was just about top pumped.
Wow.
He was heavy.
Yeah. Huh. Nice big family. So, how many grandkids do you have?
9.
Wow.
Only James is not.
Oh.
The rest of them have one. Joe has one. Deanna has 4. Crystal 2 and Sherry 2.
Nice. So, what do you remember as a child on Muscadet? You have to speak up a little bit.
Well, I used to just go around playing with my friends, like, you know, Randy Bear and Kenny, a whole bunch of us. We used to go play football in John Bear's field. We used to get mad at us. He says to Randy, you guys don't be playing in my field. I'm going to see it soon. He used to get pissed off at me. Those guys were playing in his field.
Yeah.
It's pretty good though. You had your own friends like Donnie, Albert, and them. They used to come play with us too. They lived up there for a while. Up on the hill.
Yeah.
They lived up there for a while. That's where we used to go play in the field. And we had our own little hockey rink, like, you know, everywhere we went, we'd see a big slough out there, we'd go to play hockey, we'd see it off and play hockey. We didn't have a hockey rink then, but once we got older, we had a hockey rink, curling rink.
Yeah.
But that kept everybody busy and out of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're busy, you don't get in trouble playing games like that. It's great. Hockey and curling.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball, we had a good baseball team.
Did you play baseball?
No.
No. Did you
But-
curl?
I curled, I played hockey, but I didn't play baseball. We didn't have enough teams. And they had enough for one team. And then there were some other guys wanted to play too, but they had to sit on the side.
Yeah.
It was pretty good back then. Not like nowadays, you don't see guys having ball games with other teams. We used to do that. We had a good baseball team. It was a hockey team. We had a good hockey team. Curling, we used to just have bonspiels. If you win, you win, and if you lose, you lose. We used to lose all the time, me and Andrew. Well, Andrew had curling.
Oh.
We got skunked. We got a skunk trophy.
Wow. That's ex-Chief Andrew Bear?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a curler too?
Yeah.
Nice.
There was lots of old guys curling there.
Yep.
Edward Bear, John. I think John played. No, Randy. John used to watch. But we had good, lots of sports. everybody used to go at the,
Yeah.
curling, there'd be full right in the rink. And my dad used to take care of the rink way back, my stepdad.
Oh, okay.
Just pretty good. I used to go help him once in a while. Wasn't bad.
So to make that rink, did he have to haul water by hand,
No,
or did they have a water truck?
they had a water truck there. Rink would put it through the back door. And once it froze, it used to scrape. You have to scrape it and then pebble it and
Oh.
get it ready. Put the rings on too. You gotta put on rings. That was the hard part. But it's easy if you know how, cause you gotta put those rings on there and then sprinkle it with water so that it don't make the paint spread.
Oh.
You sprinkle it with water and then after it's thick enough you can flood it over again and then the rings are right there.
Oh, nice. Let's see. So, how did families help each other and treat each other back when you were young?
Oh, we used to go hunting and lots of times they give our rabbits and pieces of deer for the elders.
Yep.
Yeah. There used to be lots of rabbits around. Didn't take long to kill quite a few, and then I remember we used to go around asking if they wanted rabbits. They'd give them. Deer meat.
You guys used to go hunting?
Never used to, like, we go hunting, there'll be a couple of us going, maybe 3 or 4. Once we caught enough meat for our family, we used to help out the other people too.
Yeah.
With our meat and rabbits, and that's about all we killed. Sometimes a moose, give some away again. I remember me and Douglas killed the moose
Where'd you guys get that from?
for the corn forest.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't too far from here to go to the forest to hunt. Me and Douglas stayed there a couple of nights.
Did you guys walk or take a car?
No, we got dropped off there from Andrew and he'd pick us up, come and check on us and stuff like that, see if we had enough food to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were good.
You guys just camped on the land, or do you have tents or anything?
Just a little tent we sleep in and get up and go and take a walk early in the morning to see if we can find an elk or something.
Yeah.
Seen if we went out there, we couldn't get me, Douglas. Got away on us. I don't think I went hunting after that. Just around here.
Oh. Huh.
It's pretty nice. Lots of walking.
No, that's good. Let's see. So, do you know if there was any medicine people in our community back then?
Gee, not too sure. Maybe, I don't know, I can't remember. Anyway,
Like people who knew how to use herbs and stuff from the land, like, to help cure sickness or stuff like that? You never heard?
we used to have, what you call it, sage and stuff like that. Some people used to even give you some.
Yeah.
If you did something, for them, they give you some sweet grass. There's lots of that around back then. Go anywhere you find sweet grass back then.
Not now?
Yeah, you can still find it. It's kind of hard to, you gotta go along the bush or something. I see Norval picking some by that road by burials.
Yeah.
I'd go going down there and see them in the bush over there picking sweet grass.
Hmm. Wow.
Yeah. I thought he didn't know what sweet grass was. He's the only guy that was picking from you, I think.
So back in the day, where did people shop for their goods and services?
We used to just go to Prince Albert. But some guys would go to Davis, it wasn't that far away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they go and get whatever they needed and come back home. Lots of times they would have to go to PA because they wouldn't have the food at the store where they run out. Just a small store, like, not like PA, it was pretty big. We used to have to go sometimes to PA. Yeah, that little store was pretty good. There was lots of people from Muscatine that used it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't as far to go.
Yeah.
Halfway to PA from there.
So how old were you when they put the bridge in?
I think I was 18 or 17 or 18. Because I was in Cutbank when I was young, 17. I stayed 18 I stayed there for near 5 or 6 years.
Where was that?
Cutbank,
Where's Cutbank?
Gardner Dam.
Oh, what were you doing there?
Going to school. First I started work, and towards the end, when we were there, towards the end I was going to school and it closed down. And after it closed down, everybody got moved to Prince Albert School. They had to take our school there.
Yeah.
Lots of work they had down there. They built a hog barn. They used to look after cattle. They had lots of cattle.
Huh.
Everybody took a turn working night shift. Nobody liked night shift. It's pretty good. But we got moved back to PA because it closed down. And I guess they sold all those houses from down there to reserves. Muscatine didn't buy one.
Hmm.
Lots of them at the Pecos East Reserve. They're 2-story buildings.
No.
The reserve said about a few. They were only selling them for $1.
Really?
And you had to move them yourself, though.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of those houses went to Pecos East. I said, Muscatine used to have bought some because they were 2-story houses. They would be good for good big families, like.
Yep.
But I don't think they bought it. Didn't see any out there.
Yep. Hmm. So, what do you remember about going to school in Muscatine, and when did you begin going to school off reserve?
I was 6 years old and I started down here, and we went to that old school down the hill. That real old one there. That's still standing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in good school there. Then they got that other school so that, they had more room for more children. Like,
Yeah.
it was hardly, that little school was packed. So they built another one and then they split up grade 1, 2, 3 or something like that. Grade 5, 6, 7, 8. It's pretty good. We had power in the school. I found that funny. We had power in the school, and we didn't have power in any houses out there.
Wow.
But after a couple of years after that school had power, a couple of years after they started putting in power in all the houses.
Yeah.
They used to have lamps.
Oh, oil lamp?
Yeah. Cool oil lamps they used to use for our lights.
Yeah.
think only one couple of guys had those gas lamps. Really bright in your house.
Hmm.
David Knight. Well, Napoleon, he got power before anybody else, but I think he paid for it himself.
Yeah.
Man didn't pay for it. That's why he got power.
So Napoleon, was that his name? Napoleon?
He was a pretty old man.
He was a what?
He was an old man. He had his house right where Everett is.
Yeah.
There's not too far from Everett, there's a power pole there. His house used to be right there.
Wow. Yeah, because sometimes you hear about these guys that people are talking about, Scampy.
Yeah.
Some of these other names, like, I'm not familiar with who they
Scampy
are.
lived way up on the hill over there.
Yeah, up on his hill. Yeah.
Scamp's Hill, they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another guy lived up there too. I think his name was John Bird. He lived closer towards the river, not too far from the road.
John Bird? Who is he related to?
I know, but he passed on when I was just a little kid.
Oh, he's a band member?
I don't know. He was right on the. He must have been. He was living inside the reserve, not outside.
Yeah.
So I think he was a band member.
Neat. So, did you go to school anywhere else besides Muscatine?
I just went to East Central School.
Yeah.
That's when we got the buses by then. No? We get there.
Yeah.
And there was Bill Crane as a bus driver. Leslie Bear. We had 2 bus drivers. But some of the children didn't leave Muscatine right away. I think they were here for another year longer than us. Like Beatrice,
Yeah.
Linda, Teddy. Then once that school closed down, they had to move to East Central School.
Oh, okay. Huh. Neat. I wonder why that was, eh?
I had no idea they closed that school down. Maybe it was too old.
Well, maybe. So, I got a question. Do you know why they changed the name from John Smith to Muscadet?
I have no clue.
Not a clue. A lot of people don't have an idea.
Yeah.
So who's the chief and council back then?
Oh, I'm not even sure. I know Scampy was a counselor too. I don't remember if he was chief then. No, it's somebody else before him. There's a bunch of chief names in the office there. I can't remember who was before him.
Oh, okay.
I think
So
no,
peop-
I think maybe Everett was chief. No, I don't think so. Too far back. Maybe Andrew.
Oh, at that time?
Andrew wasn't there for quite a few years.
Yeah.
So that's who I think they made in there. Andrew.
Yeah.
When they changed it. I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
that's who I think it was.
Nice. So when did you meet your wife?
Oh, 41 years ago.
Yeah, 41 years ago? Wow.
No, yeah, 41 years ago. God's Crystal just turned 41.
Yeah.
We got married just before she was born. So it was in November when I got married.
Yeah.
But things back then were, when we were younger, pretty hard for us. We had to hunt and stuff to survive. survive long ago.
Yeah.
Make your garden and everything.
Yeah.
If you didn't do that, you'd be hungry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh.
But the parents used to work. My dad used to work, so we'd have to wait till he got back. But we had enough food. That's how I learned to make bannock.
Yeah?
My mom used to sit there and watch her all the time. Just watch what she was doing. I used to. And when I was home alone, I made bannock, but it didn't turn out that good. Turned out hard. But it didn't turn out like that.
So that's where you got all your baking skills was from your mom?
Yeah. Used to watch everything when she was cooking, so I learned.
Yeah.
Because lots of times they go away somewhere to Mr. Wallace's or someplace. We'd be home alone, so I used to cook.
Yeah. You'd cook you'd be the family cook?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
When my mom and dad were at home, I used to cook all the time.
Yeah.
It wasn't hard. As long as you knew what you were doing.
Yeah.
If you don't know what you're doing, then you're going to bugger up.
That's good. So what else would you like to share with us about your family?
Yeah, I used to go visit my family all the time, my grandpa and granny.
Yeah.
They didn't go anywhere hardly, so sometimes I just say, I'm going to go visit my grandpa and granny's, but I have to walk down there all the way home. Our parents gave us a certain time you have to be home when you go anywhere. Because of school, right? You didn't get back, you wouldn't be able to go for a while.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I used to make it back all the time. I didn't want to be stuck at home, be out playing with friends. Yeah. Nowadays it's hard to get your kids to go play outside.
Yeah, I know.
It's good for them to get out there as an exercise.
For sure.
I can remember that thing when my mom would say, you know, you're going to have to go and get a willow. Didn't understand what. If we come home late or something. Didn't understand. They get home, say, go to the bush and get a willow. I then go get a willow. I wonder what. Also say, hit you on the hand. Don't be staying out late again. So I learned my lesson. Staying out late, you get a strap.
So you had to go out and get your own, eh? Huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
But you know, me, I figured those small willows didn't hurt.
Yeah.
So I used to get big ones and not hurt, didn't hurt as much as those small ones.
Yeah.
Because the small ones are like a big mark or something.
Yeah.
But those big ones, they didn't do that. They got hit on a bum or something. It didn't hurt you. The small ones hurt though. I never got small ones out. Not gonna get hurt, actually. That wasn't too bad.
No. So who did you hang out with back then?
Oh, Donnie and Albert and Randy Bear and his brother, Donnie Albert. There were some other guys we used to go and hang around together. We used to look to get into trouble. We used to go play most of the time.
Yeah. You guys ever hitchhike to town or anything like that?
No.
No?
Went to Birch Hills once, snuck away from home and we got a strap for that.
Oh, really? Jeez.
Because they didn't even know where we were. They were looking all over. They said, when we go to Strata,
You guys walk to Birchall's or you hitchhike?
we walked.
Really? Wow.
We went around by the ferry. There was no road that day.
Yeah.
No bridge. Yeah, we walked to the ferry. That's how they found out where we were. That ferryman squealed on us. You see some boys go across here? Yeah. I think they went to Burst Hills. Well, there was a big carnival or something going on in Burst Hills, and we wanted to go see it.
Yeah.
So we snuck away. 4 of us. Yeah. I think it was me, Arnold, this is Haven, I think. And Lawrence Anderson from James. But we got back, we paid for it.
Yeah.
And we learned not to run away.
But did you have fun?
Oh, at the carnival, yeah, until my dad and mom caught us.
Oh, they caught you over there?
And ferryman told them where we went.
Yeah.
So they knew to come over there.
Huh.
It was all right.
Yeah.
It was different. You meet somebody else that I never knew.
Yeah.
It was great.
So it was worth it?
It was worth it, but the strap wasn't. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Our parents were pretty strict long ago.
Ooh.
All the parents around were pretty strict long ago.
Oh, really?
Because they didn't want their kids getting into trouble. If they take off and your parents don't know where you are, then they're going to be worried about you.
Yeah.
Don't know if they're in trouble or what.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably why they were strict with us.
That's a good thing, I guess, eh? Because a lot of parents aren't really that strict nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays, kids just go where they want.
Yeah.
But I don't think they go too far anyway because they make it home.
Yeah. For sure. So I got one more question for you. What important message do you want to share with our future generations about education? Now keep in mind, your grandkids are going to probably watch this down the road, your great-grandkids and their kids and grandkids, you know? So we'll be able to share some of your history and what you think an important message about education is.
I think rather than children around here, they should they should try and get an education because, education is very important for them. Yeah. Like, when they get an education, they can get a good job, but if they don't have one, they're going to be struggling. Deanna, my daughter, had a good education. She was taking she was working with the RCMP in Balcarres, and she didn't like that job, so she didn't follow up.
Yeah.
She works for the justice system. I don't know if she's got that job back, but she wouldn't be working for a while because they broke her leg.
Yeah.
So, yeah, lots of these children are smart, but they don't want to do it,
Yeah.
I know they're smart, but they gotta keep on coaxing.
Yeah.
Make sure they do their homework.
Mm-hmm.
That way there'll be lots of pretty smart children around, but they're not really trying to help themselves.
Yeah.
To get out and go to school. Long ago, we had to go to school. We had no choice. You had to get up in the morning, go and walk to school. But now children, they try to miss school. But that's important for them to get their education, I think.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Any last words?
That's about it. I think. Yeah, it's good.